Hey, I'm Michael Outlaw. I'm the owner of Outlaw Drums. We're gonna show you how we create drums out of wood like this. I mean, you're like, this is a rotted piece of wood that I should totally throw away. To most people, yes, but to the trained eye, it's art. I make handmade instruments from ancient wood, timbers that has been fallen down, been salvaged from old barns, old houses, old dressers. We've even made drums out of hog pens, tons of different types of snare drums. And we are very dramatic and very passionate about drums. So in my youth, I made the mistake of building on someone else's land. I'm not about drama. Family drama stuff is just, long story short, I'm moving shops. It seems like a very daunting task, but at the same time, I feel like it's one that possibly is needed to be done for a long time. And to me, that's an amazing thing now. That's an amazing thing. To be able to have a place that's yours, nobody can say anything about it. You know, I started out in an old workshop. It's an old workshop that was on my dad's land, and we started building drums on that. Kind of started to grow into an obsession. I would go and find old buildings to tear down. We would tear down the buildings. I would make drums out of it. The wood, the old wood, and the history of it. It's just really, it's been the backbone of Outlaw Drums. You know, making just 1 or 2 drums a week to making hundreds of drums. But it just kind of started to feel, I felt kind of bad, kind of sad about it, because I was losing the passion and I was losing what I felt like was the reason behind Outlaw Drums. You know, it almost kind of felt like cookie cutter drums in a way. Yeah, they were beautiful and they sounded amazing, but they wasn't nothing special. You know how when you got a calling, you feel like you belong a certain place? That's kind of what I feel like. Go back to your root. You know, I want to go back to saving, to repurposing, to bringing back the old meanings. I want to get back to the basics. I want to get back to me pulling out a piece of nail and putting that nail back into the drum after it's made. Come back to me. You know, I feel like I'm being called back to my original roots. It's almost like a whisper through the woods, what I'm supposed to do, and I know this. And I'm going to use this opportunity too to repurpose, reclaiming, and really kind of bringing back this American wood. You know, that's kind of our logo, is American Wood Reborn. It's time. Literally, this idea hit me like a ton of bricks. I really want to build a community. I think it's time. I mean, the Bible said all you'd have to have is faith as a mustard seed, right? Regardless of what kind of instrument that you play, it's time to start having some fun, man. I want to build a community. Music is just flowing. It's just a cool place to hang, a place where we can actually have it to where drummers and musicians and just people can just come and just kind of hang out. One way too to let other people have their voices heard and their stories heard. And there's been many times I wish I had more of a bigger place to invite guys like that to come down, like the Larry Mitchell guys and stuff. This ain't good to sit on. I can really see this shed being really cool. I hope you can see this with me. It's like it would have a nice vintage old Western feel, like in an old bar in an old Western movie. That kind of feel, low light, but with a twist of modern lights. I just want to be able to support music. I want to be able to, come on dogs. I want to be able to support music and have some fun doing it, man. That's kind of the goal. Grill. I mean, I can't even how fun this will be. If you want to bring your RV, you can bring your RV and park it out there. I just think it'll be fun, fun, fun. I love Jesus. Pray for us. You know, shoot us a couple prayers our way. Definitely appreciate it, man. Because I feel like God's really going to do amazing things with this transfer and this move. I really feel like He is. Because He's good. He's good to me. And I don't deserve His love. I really don't. There's definitely issues in the family, and it is hard because this is the shop that meant so much to me. I just never dared to move from it because my dad died right here. I mean, he died while I was literally in this room here. And this shop has a lot of meanings to me. It really does. And I just, it's very difficult and very hard, but I definitely think it's time. At one point, I could not even step foot in this shop after Daddy died. It kind of grew to, I loved it so much that I can't leave it. And now it's had some time to heal. I feel like that it's time to move forward with some bigger, better, more thought out ideas. Because I didn't really think things out. I just kind of build little buildings and little spots all over the property. So 5 acres, you the 5 acres, and then there's like little buildings everywhere. Where if I had to do this again, it'd be one area right across the whole thing. But it would be just a really cool area. Let you help me decide on who we're gonna give a really cool drum away every month. We're gonna find somebody cool, we're gonna donate it, we're gonna give it away, and we're gonna do something freaking amazing with this stuff. We're gonna do something amazing with it, and we're gonna help some people because right now, this is hard times right now. I mean, people are not playing music out, they're not doing nothing. Most people ain't playing no music right now, they're not making no money at it. So if you can't make no money, you can't buy no gear. So my whole thing is, it's one little thing I feel like we can do to kind of possibly give back. But long story short, man, this would be a great opportunity to, one way that I could possibly give back. And one way for you to possibly help support this, you know, because I never wanted to really ask for anything. It's kind of like my dad, you know, he'd be struggling to do something and he just would never ask me. And I'm like, Dad, I was right there, I don't mind helping you. So, anyway. What you doing right now?
I'm pulling out a nail so that way. I'm pulling out a nail.
For what?
For my daddy to get hard behind.
Can you get that nail out of there? Whoa.
Yes.
Let me see that nail. How long's that thing been in there?
That's a hammer knife, right, Luke?
Sometimes you got to get a drill bit on them.
Knock that down just a little bit. All right.
Let me see.